Hey, welcome on in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the John Show, live from Hollywood. Let's get this other camera up. What's up with this? What's up with this nonsense? Not having all my. There we go. Boom. Now you know it's so live, so fly. Welcome on in. How's everybody doing? Hopefully doing well. Right, I'm out here in Hollywood. Sunny and 70 today, as usual. And all right, yeah. There we go. This is the entrance we were more looking for. All right. There's a lot of positivity. All right. Some of you may know, tomorrow's my birthday. Today's January 27th. All right, it's not that funny. Today is January 27th, Thursday, 2022, and my birthday is January 28th. So tomorrow I do my 46th annual birthday ritual. Right? So wherever you are out there, hopefully your birthday is you're having a good one. And I'm an Aquarius. So we're talking some big Aquarian energy, some BAE. Let's knock this out, right? Shall we get to it? What are we getting into? Well, personal note, been a little odd, going through a lot of changes here in Hollywood. This is my first full week down in here, and my circumstances are flowy. This is an Airbnb that I'm at. It's Alex's. Thanks, Alex. This place is fantastic. Don't want to misrepresent. It is not my apartment, although it is nice, and I am suited to the vibe. I've been working on John Scalia's latest novel, SI, Times and Tales of a Jesuit Preppy, about his time at the college preparatory academy, the premier one west of the Mississippi in San Francisco, called St. Ignatius. Been working on that, getting through the process. A lot of bigwigs went there, to include former Governor Jerry Brown and many other luminaries. It is considered the top preparatory academy west of the Mississippi and connects to the overall establishment, like the establishment, the big one of like the Ivies and the powerful people of the world. And this one began its life in San Francisco in, I believe, 1855, very early on. So it's a very good piece of material, and I'm looking forward to that coming out. So working on that process. I've been producing a little bit of TikTok for Laura, who's out there, and she went to the Bjork concert last night, and she had a great time. And kind of overwatching her and giving her some TikTok advice. The advice is getting all these things flowing, getting them knowing and growing. And what else do we got? Yeah, Hollywood's dope. All the things they say. Dirty, it's beautiful. Urban decay. They may show you your way. All that type of stuff. So pretty dope. Hopefully you're enjoying what we got going on here. A nice serene vibe. We'll take 5 seconds of deep breathing. Not bad. Not bad. You guys, what do you guys think of that? Pretty deep breathing. Oh, that's really into it. Okay. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Okay. I'm done. Calm this down. Okay. So let's just get into a manifesting moment of the day. What would that be for this one? What is the JOHNiVERSE? You may be new to the JOHNiVERSE, but what is the JOHNiVERSE? Well, I'm here to tell you. The JOHNiVERSE, it was established in 2017. I was driving a Grubhub shift on a Sunday night, my psychedelic painted RAV4 in Santa Clarita, California. And I was headed towards California Pizza Kitchen, and I was listening to a podcast of mine that I liked to get me through the shifts, which was a Time Crisis, a good podcast on Apple Music, hosted by Ezra Koenig, the lead singer of Vampire Weekend, and they nerd out and geek out on some stuff. And in this particular case, it was they're discussing the Conagra food universe and how modern marketing was all moving to uh, universes for personal branding to synergize their network of products, because they these legacy corporations with a lot of products, and they wanted to find a way to bring them together. And I was listening to it, and as I was pulling into the CPK there in Valencia, I realized, I was like, oh man, I've been doing art for 12, 13 years at that time, and had all these digital pieces and all these media pieces and live performance and all these different pieces, and I was like, oh, I can connect them all, the JOHNiVERSE. And that way they can exist in the same universe, whether it's like Ska Brothers or Brother Monkeys, or my poetry or my paintings, or my JOHNiVERSE YouTube, or my JOHNiVERSE TikTok, or my shirt designs, or Surf Forest, or all these other different things. I'm my father's chief editor, so I have his literary catalog. I have a commercial talent agent that represents me for Hollywood things. I have independent projects that I do all over the place. I produce TikToks for people. I do all these different things. I do writing sessions. I co-created Mermen with Mark Stamfly. I co-created some other projects with Ben Adams, like Blimp Race 3000. And we have one that's like in the early forms of development I want to talk about. We did Blimp Race 3000, which is still a viable product to purchase. It's a genius thing. So I have all these other things. Oh, I also co-wrote Microdoser with Ben. That's a pilot for cartoon or live action sitcom. Pretty funny, actually. That one's good. I have a bunch of different properties floating in my field and all these different things. And so I was like, oh, the JOHNiVERSE, because I'm at the center of it. I'm like the Bugs Bunny, because the problem is I can't play it straight because I'm a comedian too. So even though I have all these serious things, when I come back to my center, which is here in the JOHNiVERSE, I still have a sense of humor about all that stuff. And so it had to be this way. And I'm going through a period now of getting educated by the universe and cultured and seeing things very clearly, both good and bad, in these real total whole pictures of things and people. So I'm trying to balance all these things out as I move up. And so I wrote down 2022 goals for the JOHNiVERSE. It was my TikTok and YouTube accounts making $100,000 per month by March of 2022, with revenues ramping up in a manageable learning curve beginning January 28th, 2022, tomorrow. So I learned when you wish for things and you manifest things, like you should have a little learning curve in there, because like, if it just all hits you at once, you're probably gonna get crushed. So I am renting or owning my own luxury Hollywood residence in early February 2022. Well, renting one here, and this is luxury Hollywood residence. Great job, Alex. Thanks for having me. I signed a talent or producer development deal with Paramount Studios or an appropriate major studio in the summer of 2022. Just the traditional, like, I have a shingle on a major studio lot that I'm vibe with, and then see compatible world perspectives and compensations and all that, and then I can be like, because I just have so many ideas that if I were doing that traditional setup of, oh, John's on the lot at, let's say, Paramount, it could be anywhere, and I have keys to a bungalow where people can just roll in other professional creatives and like kick ideas and develop stuff. Like, oh, I have two scripts in developing with Alex, who's over in Sweden. One is a hilarious, like, Life of Brian irreverent comedy that I won't get too into right now, and the other one that we're working on is a sci-fi thing that's really deep and good. So being in that type of environment would be totally appropriate. So, and I think that signing like some sort of development deal with somebody would facilitate that, and then I could develop all the projects I have, help out with other people, and then in that process also learn how to deploy my personality into projects, or retreat from them, like Parker and Stone. Who knows? Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. I began dating women now and finding a long-term girlfriend this year. It has begun. I've begun dating and meeting some cool women, and it's not that I find a long-term girlfriend this year. It's just that like at some point, like we bond and it happens. But you know how it goes. Dating. I own a dope SUV for my Cali activities and an electric car around Los Angeles. Like modest, rich manifestation things. Dude, the dope SUV, because I want to be able to get from, I want to be able to span all of California. I fell in love with the redwoods. So I need to be able to get, I need to be able to go from, if I need to go from LA up into the redwoods to the like Oregon border. It's too amazing up there. Oh my God. Shouldn't even be talking about it. And then also be able to go to San Diego and all places in between. But still do electric around LA because you don't, might as well, like super slow. Let's see. I act and have speaking lines in a feature film in 2022. A modest, achievable goal. I've been acting for like over 15 years. I can definitely handle, you know, speaking some lines, getting brought into feature film acting, whether it's independent or studio, it doesn't matter. Just like start acting for real. Let's see. Yeah, monetize my father's literary catalog by fall this year, 2022. I think we're on a good path for that. The new book is looking good, like really good. And I don't want to overhype it, but promising. And could definitely be the book that starts selling his catalog, of which, you know, I'm his editor. So I'm in on that. And my last goal is I star in a feature film before 2024. Yeah. I got the chops for that. That could definitely go down. Now these just think, and you know, I think these are all work in conjunction. They're all, they can get shifted around a bit here and there, but all in all, I see those as good focused goals for this year. And you know, I'm working towards it. Part of working towards it is this. I know the John shows usually it's like the barrel laughs. This one, that was the straight shot, the manifesting straight shot. Uh, yes. I don't have a grill, but I got donkey teeth and like I got a grill on my finger is what I got. Boom, check it out. Is that good? Oh, great. Like that's my West Point ring. I'll show you in the other camera. Go, we'll go B camera. Keep this one out. Here we go. Like a 90s video. Oh yeah, see, and I got this bad boy going. Look how simpatico we are, because that's what I was filming at Monkey Mount, right? And boom, I'm in an apartment where they're doing, you know, the mannequin bodies too. Slow pan. You know, vibes are lining up. What's over there, you say? What is that? Yoga swing. Yoga swing. And beyond that, the bedroom. We'll get to it in a later date. Can't give away all the secrets. Look at that. Mannequins and mannequins. And they come out. We'll go out to the balcony here in a second. Let's get this one moving along a little bit here. Okay, so what do we got? Oh, let's see, is this gonna pop up? Oh, that'd have been cool if that had worked. See, count the. If this one's kicking. Going yet. It's all right. Everything will be good. Oh, now we're here in the corner. Don't you like that? I think we can throw a little. We're not gonna do the new hey guys. That's it. Here we go. That's a little better. We'll create a sesh. Bring me up in the. Do that there. What's up, guys? Like this shot. I think you guys should like this shot too. Yeah, I did the clown coffee back in the day. Me looking all goofy. Okay, well, let's gonna wrap this one up. We're definitely taking on a new tone here compared to previous seasons. Let's take this one on out. Okay, so most of these shows, you get, what do you get? You get one desk. You just get one take on one desk. And then what? Your host, it's not even working that much. You know what I'm saying? But what we like to do here at the John Show in the JOHNiVERSE live from Hollywood is we give you two desks. We give you two desks because your host needs to work twice as hard for your entertainment attention. We had the intro desk. You saw what we did in there. We did stuff. It was a heavy desk day. Now, outro desk with who? Our co-host, Gaia. Beautiful day. Have a moment of zen. Oh, thanks for the day, God. It was a beautiful day. Well, today, we went over what the JOHNiVERSE is, what the goals are for 2022, and that tomorrow's my birthday. So, what more do you want in the show? Some entertainment, damn it. Well, this is it. This is my Hollywood hustle for real. It's happening. This is part of it. So, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. And if you're watching this in the future, hey, isn't this cool watching somebody do this? I'm in the process of succeeding, and you're helping it multidimensionally. So, thank you. All right, everybody. We're gonna call that a show today.